All right, now we're taking a turn to our weather. We have Chief Meteorologist Kevin Robinson joining us. We've been seeing quite a bit out there. I know a lot of has been going on. Right now we're talking about the risk of tornadoes, so that could be severe.
Yeah, we do have the threat for at least some tornadoes overnight tonight. It's a conditional threat. Yesterday we were at 1 out of 5. Now we're up to 3 out of 5 because we were concerned about the potential for some what we call discrete storms or individual storms that typically will lend themselves to a slightly higher tornado potential. I'll break all that down here as I work my way through the forecast. But starting up in a few hours from now, somewhere close to about 10, through about 7 in the morning. I think the greatest tornado potential, though, is somewhere between about 10 and, let's say, 2 or 3 a.m. That aside, strong winds are still the primary concern. Certainly still think we could have some swaths of wind damage due to very strong wind gusts. Okay, here's radar right now. Things are quiet as we expect for it to be, and we'll stay for the next couple of hours. Here's the enhanced risk covering the WLWT viewing area. And again, we were primarily upgraded to enhanced because of the potential for singular or individual storms in addition to the line coming later tonight. Here's a look at radar right now. Plenty of active severe weather, numerous tornado warnings up here west of Chicago. These storms, though, will stay well to our north. We're keeping an eye on what happens downstream. Right now, starting to see what could be evidence of something trying to break that cap, because that is important because we've got a little lid on the atmosphere right now. I'll explain more about that here in a moment. But look at these temperatures. We're well into the 60s, and this is where we will stay through the better part of the night. So, damaging winds, the threat for a few tornadoes. That's the reason why, as we've gone from low to medium, by the reason we went from slight to the enhanced risk. Now, here's how Futurecast is seeing it. Through 8, it's quiet. Notice as we get towards 10, how I said individual or lone singular thunderstorm development. Those tend to kind of lend themselves to being better able to rotate and usually have a better opportunity of producing tornadoes. The wild card is there's a lid on our atmosphere a little bit right now, so we need something to break that lid. If that lid doesn't get broken, that tends to kind of suppress or keep down this very aggressive type thunderstorm activity from developing. Either way, noisy tonight. I still think damaging winds are a concern, and we may go from more a significant tornado concern to maybe lower end spin-ups within the line of storms as it worked its way through. Getting out of here by 6 or 7, the severe threat, and there still could be some lingering rain through about 9 before much colder air takes over during the afternoon on Wednesday. So here's a live look outside right now. Things are quiet. We're at 64 degrees. That south breeze has been pretty steady at close to 20. So breezy and warm, or mild at least, through the night, with storms moving in the next few hours. Tomorrow, 63. That will be at midnight because during the day we'll be crashing through the 40s and into the 30s. It will also remain quite windy, as we could see wind gusts maybe getting close to 40 miles per hour at times. Here's your day planner. Starting out with any rain threat in the morning, and then windy and colder as temperatures really crash. We'll be into the 30s by evening, on our way down to a low of 19 by Thursday morning. Some sun in here on Thursday, showers Friday, and then over the weekend temperatures will begin to moderate. So my advice, Chris and Ashley, is make sure you have a way to get warnings tonight. Maybe you sleep a little bit lighter. Of course, you can always download the WLWT weather app, and probably the primary way, just flip on your TV. I'll be here through the overnight hours to keep you up to date along with the rest of the team, so we'll be able to keep you informed on any dangerous weather as you are going to bed or even while you sleep tonight.